Hello again. Today we're working with SpellTime06 and we're working with rules number 38 and 39, and you'll find them on pages 22 and 23. You remember last time we talked about adding an S to a word to make it plural, and we had the S sound, the Z sound and the IZ sound. Well, I just said to you, you'll find the rules on pages 22 and 23, pages, because it ended in a J sound. I had to say pages. Rule number 38 sounds like this. Nouns ending in Y, the letter Y, after a vowel, remember what the vowels are? A, E, I, O, U. Words ending in a Y after a vowel, like toy, T-O-Y, form their plurals by adding an S, just like the others do. So you'd have monkey, monkeys, M-O-N-K-E-Y-S. You'd have tray, trays, T-R-A-Y-S. You'd have chimney, and chimneys, C-H-I-M-N-E-Y-S. So that's a fairly easy rule. If the word ends in a Y after a vowel, that's A-Y, E-Y, O-Y, and so on, you just add an S. But, rule number 39. Nouns ending in a Y after a consonant, that's all the other letters, form their plurals by changing the Y to an I and adding ES. So, for example, you have baby, that's B-A-B-Y. But if you want to say two babies, you have to say B-A-B-I-E-S. The Y becomes an I and you add ES. Let's look at another one. You have story. Tell me a story. But if you say he's very good at telling stories, you change the Y to an I and you add ES. So it's S-T-O-R-I-E-S, stories. You get it? Try another. Lady, ladies, that's L-A-D-I-E-S. The Y becomes an I and you add E-S. Stories, by the way, I forgot to mention that. There are two ways of spelling story. There's the story that somebody tells, S-T-O-R-Y, tell me a story. But if you say the house has 3 stories, then you spell it S-T-O-R-E-Y-S. Then you get E-Y-S. But I know many people, and some countries, where they spell story, tell me a story, and the house has 1 story in exactly the same way. But in British English, it's S-T-O-R-Y for tell me a story, and it's S-T-O-R-E-Y for the house has 1 story. That's all for today. See you again soon.